Have you ever felt like you didn't quite fit in? Like your unique quirks made you different? Well, today's story is about a hero who used his uniqueness to save his people. This is the tale of Ehud, the left-handed hero from the Bible, for 18 long years. The Israelites were under the thumb of the pompous King Eglon of Moab. The people were desperate, crying out for a savior. And that's when a man named Ehud, from the tribe of Benjamin, stepped up. Now, what made Ehud special? Most people from his tribe were right-handed, but Ehud was a lefty. This wasn't just a fun fact. It was the key to his entire plan. The Israelites had to pay a yearly tribute to King Eglon, a delivery of goods and riches to keep the king happy. This year, Ehud was chosen to lead the delegation. But he wasn't just carrying tribute. Before he left, Ehud crafted half long. And because he was left-handed, he did something no one would expect. He strapped the sword not to his left hip, where guards would normally check, but to his right thigh, hidden completely under his robes. A brilliant move, hiding his weapon in plain sight. Upon arriving at the palace, Ehud and his men presented the tribute to the very large and very self-important King Eglon. After the official business was done, Ehud sent his men away, but turned back to the king. He leaned in conspiratorially and said, "I have a secret message for you from God, O king." Eglon, intrigued by the promise of a divine secret, immediately dismissed his guards. "Leave us," he commanded. He then rose from his throne to receive this special message. The king and the left-handed hero were now alone in the king's private rooftop chamber. As King Eglon stood waiting, Ehud took a step forward. "Here is the message," he said, while his right hand remained empty and non-threatening. His left hand swiftly reached across his body, grabbing the hidden sword from his right thigh. In one smooth motion, he plunged the sword into the king's belly. The king was so large that the entire sword, hilt and all, disappeared inside him. Eglon collapsed without a cry, and Ehud's secret mission was a success. Now for the escape. Ehud didn't panic. He calmly walked out, locking the doors of the chamber behind him. When he passed the king's servants, he coolly told them, "The king is relieving himself in the inner chamber." The servants, seeing the locked doors and not wanting to disturb the king's privacy, simply waited. They waited and waited, until they became so concerned that they finally got a key and opened the doors, only to find their king dead on the floor. But by then, Ehud was long gone. He had escaped to the hill country of Ephraim, where he blew a trumpet to rally the Israelites. "Follow me," he shouted, "for the Lord has delivered your enemies, the Moabites, into your hands." Empowered by Ehud's bold act, the Israelites rose up, seized the key river crossings, and defeated the Moabite army. Because of one man's courage and cleverness, the land had peace for 80 years. Ehud's story teaches us that God can use anyone, no matter how unconventional they may seem. What others might see as a weakness or a simple quirk, God can use as a unique strength to achieve incredible things. So embrace what makes you different. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We'll see you next time.